Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Hi, Rhonda. How you doing? Happy, oh God, what is today? Happy Wednesday, everybody. How are we all doing today? Sorry I'm a little bit late. Had some stuff going on, and I just kind of had to just shake it out of my system before we start playing Pokemon, because I don't want to play Pokemon whenever I'm, like, balls out depressed. Like, living, I will say this, chat, living with depression sucks. Like, living with depression absolutely sucks. And, today I had, like, one of my many episodes of just depression spiraling. But I'm good now. I'm good. Hey, Paleo, how you doing? Oh, also, so, before we start, I do want to show you guys this. I found this out. So I found this out before I hit live, and I posted this in my Discord. It really does. Yeah. No, like, living with depression sucks. But, so, now, and I will warn you guys in advance, I'm just making sure I don't dox myself here, because that's how Etsy works. So, I will warn you guys in advance. Ignore the AI. Alright? Ignore the AI. Because, yes, this is very much AI. This is very much AI. However, let me see here real quick. Let me fit the screen here. However, though, these are, like, legitimate products that this guy made. Right? These are, like, legit products that this guy made. So, I discovered this little ditty. So, what these are, is that these are 3D printed Dino Rider armor. For, like, your JP-styled figures. And it's really cool. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And so, this guy has made sets for... so these are for the Super Colossal figures. Like, so these things will fit the Super Colossal Carnotaurus, Indominus, and both T-Rexes. And I really do kind of want to get the Super Colossal T-Rex, which apparently you can get it for pretty cheap now. Right? You can get it for pretty cheap. And I want to get it for this. Like, this looks absolutely gnarly. And so, not only has he had... So, he has several kits, right? He has several sets, right? Let's see here. Try to make sure I don't... I mean, like, it posts where this is coming from anyway, so I'm not doxing the creator. I'm more concerned about doxing myself. So, this guy has made several kits for different dinosaurs. So... This is for the Giganotosaurus. And it even tells you, I think it tells you, yeah, right here with a Giganotosaurus from Mattel. So these, so this will fit your Super Colossal Giganotosaurus. Which looks really cool. And then he also did... So he did pretty much like... armor for almost all the dinosaurs, right? So here's his Triceratops. And these are all 3D printed, by the way. But that's absolutely wild. But again, just ignore the 3D printed artwork. Or not 3D printed, Gen AI artwork, which I find this disgusting, but I'm willing to ignore it because he actually does have legit products. Yeah, it's the Torosaurus, yeah. And then this is for the... So this is for the Diplodocus, but the closest one we have here is... Oh, wait, no. I have a Diplodocus. I actually have a Diplodocus I could use this to use this for. I just realized that. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, so this is the Mamenchisaur. So I have a feeling... So... I'm wondering, can I use... Well, hang on. Can I use this for my Diplodocus? Or, actually, let me look at the customers. Yes, I can! Because that's a customer right there with the Diplodocus. And then there's another customer with a Mamenchisaurus. So that's really cool! So we have the Deinonychus, which of course we don't have a Deinonychus in the Mattel line, so things like the Albertosaurus I think will be fine. Let's see here. This toy is designed for yeah. So it tells you what dinosaurs to get. So this one has the Scoriovenator. I had the Diplodocus and the Torosaurus as a kid. I never grew up with Dino Riders. That was way before my time. So this is meant for... Oh, I guess there is a Deinonychus. So this is meant for your Megaraptor, Scorpiovenator, your Deinonychus, and most of the two-legged, medium-size Mattel toys. And then we have also for the, I guess like the medium-sized Tyrannosaur toys. So we have this one. I'm not sure what this is based off of. Yeah, I'm not sure what this one's based off of. So it says here... I'm surprised they didn't slap it on the Utah Raptor. I mean, like, it's possible. I think it said somewhere where you can use the Utah Raptor. Let me see here. So for this one, it is designed for the Tyrannosaurus, Indominus Rex, and Carnotaurus. So all the medium scale versions of those toys. So back to the Deinonychus. It says Deinonychus... and most of the two-legged dinosaurs from Mattel. So you could put that on a Utah Raptor. Yeah. I mean, like, it says you can pretty much put it on that. And then here we have one for the Dreadnoughtus, which I do have the Dreadnoughtus, and it's also for the Brachiosaur. That is really cool. That is genuinely really, really cool. And then I'm guessing maybe some extra armory bits for, like, in case if you have, like, a Pteranodon. I don't know if that's going to come with it. But here's a video of it. That is wicked. And I do have... And I do have both dinosaurs. I do have the Dreadnoughtus, and I do have the Brachiosaurus for the set. That's the Bronto? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to paint this up to look like the Ultrasaurus. So, here is the Stegosaurus. I wonder if I could put these on, like, the Hammond collection. Yeah, I wonder if I can put this on, like, the Hammond collection. Let me see here. Let me see here, actually. Let me do this. Because if... Let me see here. Let me do... Hammond collection... Stegosaurus size comparison. Let's see here. How big is it compared to just your average Jurassic World toy release? Because if it's the same size, it's about, I mean, it's slightly bigger. Like, not by much. So, I mean, like, I technically could put that on my Hammond Collection Stego. Yep, that's the old Stego armor. See, this is why sometimes I'm like, I wish I was kind of, like, I'm not gonna lie, I am not the biggest fan of the 80s just because it's been shoved down my throat so many years, but I wish this was in the 90s. I feel like this right here, I feel like Dino Riders really probably could have taken off in the 90s because that was when everyone had like dino fever. So we have the Anki. Yeah, so this is the Ankylosaur. Let's see here. Oh, this one's only meant for the Well, hang on. How expensive is just the Mattel Ankylosaur? I mean, like, just like your average run-of-the-mill Ankylosaur. I'm sure it's not that expensive. I also love how the Ankylosaur is just... They turn it into just a giant walking ballista. That is hilarious. And something I don't expect from a... from an Ankylosaur. Because I thought it would be like a tank, right? But no, it's just a giant ballista. So here is the rule. I think these are the Rulons, right? The Rulon Triceratops. Because the Rulons have the helmets on. So this one is meant for the Triceratops. See, the only Ceratopsian I have right now is just the Hammond Collection Sinoceratops. And I don't think this would work on Beasts of the Mesozoic, which kind of sucks. Yeah, the original Anki had a crossbow. Yeah, I just think that's funny because everyone associates the Ankylosaur as like this walking tank. But in Dino Riders, they just turn him into a giant walking ballista platform. And then we have the Dimetrodon, which also looks pretty cool. It's okay. I mean, I don't think there's really much you could do with the Dimetrodon. In all honesty. I don't think there's much you could do with that. So, oh, here we go. So these are the Pteranodons. Which I'm pretty sure, let me see here. Oh, it's only meant for the Pteranodon. Okay. I was gonna say, like, well, I don't know, because there is, in Dino Riders, there is a, there's a Quetzalcoatlus, so I'm wondering if he's going to make more of these. I really do hope so, because I would love to see him do, like, something for, like, the Quetzalcoatlus. I think, was it a Euplocephalus? I mean, like, that's still cool either way. Euplocephalus is a kind of obscure Ankylosaur, if you want to think about it. You don't really see much of it. So, Pterodactyl. So, I'm wondering... So, obviously, this is for, like, the Hammond Collection Geosternbergia. Let's see here. Pterodactyl from Mattel. So, I'm wondering with this... if... I could use it on a Quetzalcoatlus? It was very upscaled. Well, I would imagine. I mean, like... I feel like some of these dinosaurs in the Dino Riders line are very much upscaled. So here we have the Kentro. The Kentro just looks fucking ballistic. Instead of just like maybe incorporating something with like the shoulder spines or the torso plates. No, let's just give it a bunch of fucking guns. Let's just give this thing a bunch of fucking guns. Like, that is just absurd. like for 3D print, so like for 3D printed stuff, these are really, really well made. And then lastly, we have the Triceratops, which I believe this is for like just any ceratopsian. Or Sinoceratops, this is clearly a Regaliceratops. So, yeah, this is clearly the Regaliceratops. Is it? Yeah, it's the Regaliceratops. The ones I really wanted were the T-Rex and the Bronto. I've seen some of the original Dino Rider toys, and they're really cool. And I think it's interesting that for a toy, I feel like the Dino Riders toy line died off really, really quick, and I feel like it was way too soon. I genuinely feel like for like Dino Riders, they really should have waited. Because when did Dino Riders come out? When did Dino Riders come out? Let me see here. Dino Riders. When did Dino Riders come out? 1988. Yeah, so 1988. And when did Jurassic Park come out? Jurassic Park. Because it was like, what, 93? I want to say it was 93, right? Yep, 93. So, I mean, like, if they would have waited just a few years... Hey, Hollow, how you doing? Yeah, actually, yes. So, Hollow, this guy on Etsy, and ignore... And I want to emphasize this again. Ignore the AI art. Because these are actual, like, legit products. So, what this guy did is that he's selling 3D printed Dino Rider add-ons for like your Jurassic Park / Jurassic World toys. Like these are for your Super Colossal, Indominus, Carnotaurus, and T-Rex. I really want to get one. I really, really do. I really want to get, because you can get the Rebirth Super Colossal T-Rex for like $50. You actually can. But yeah, you can get doing all right. Damn those. Yeah, no, these are really good. So honestly, though, if I had the money to do this, I would probably go with the Tyrannosaur and the armor for the Diplodocus and the Brachiosaur. Because I mean, like, look, I have these giant dinosaur toys, and by God, am I going to do something with them. Although if I sit here and try to make these purchases right now, Sin would absolutely fucking kill me. Because she's been trying to help me save up, so. But no, like these are really, really good. If they had 3D well, I mean like you could probably get away with it. I mean, like, so for the medium-sized Tyrannosaur armor kit, which is what this one is, right? So this kit right here for the medium-sized Tyrannosaur toys, I feel like you could get away with it with the Hammond collection. Maybe I could probably ask. I mean, like, I'm sure you could probably message him about it. And like for $60 for this, that's not bad. That's really not bad. I think the Stego, I think you could probably slap on the Hammond collection because it's not that big. Because I think that right there is a Hammond collection Triceratops. I think that is a Hammond collection Triceratops, maybe. I also have been putting more of my money on Creative Beast Studio stuff, so their next Hypersonic Wave stuff should be coming around September. That's fair. No, that is totally fair. I mean, like, honestly, though, for, like, Dino Riders, I mean, like, in all honesty, though, you could probably just wait for the Beast of the, or not Beast of the Mesozoic, well, Beast of the Mesozoic, but, Cyberzoic, right? Because you could probably just wait on the Cyberzoic stuff, and they'll come out with something. But, I mean, like, if you really want to get that nostalgia itch scratched, like me, like, I really want to get this. I really, really want to invest in this. Just for the hee-hees, because that's really cool, man. That's really cool. But if you do want, like, your nostalgia funny bone tickled a little bit, I would say just go for it. But I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that I've been kind of looking at that are like the Cyberzoic line. I have been kind of looking at them a little bit. Let me see here. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see here, creativebeast.com. Because I will say this, though, is that Creative Beast Studios, they are fucking dangerous for me. Because not only are they dinosaur toys, but they're also really good dinosaur toys. And I really, really want to get some, but they are very expensive. I pre-ordered their Utah Raptor jet armor. See, wait, hold up. How much is it? Wait, hold on. I'm halfway Chat, I'm like halfway tempted to call Sen real quick about this. She's just kind of my wrangler right now in terms of like... Actually, wait, hang on. Let me see something. Hey, real quick. What are you doing? She's gonna kill me. She is 100% gonna kill me. For some reason, it isn't on their official website. You might still find it on Big Bad. Let me see here real quick. Well, let's take a look at their website real quick before we go to Big Bad. Also, I do want to sit here and say, though, everybody, is that I am an affiliate with HobbyLinkJapan. HobbyLinkJapan is your #1 hobby store in the world for all of your anime figure and your model kit needs. Use my chat command code HLJ, take you directly to the website. And the best thing about HobbyLinkJapan is that it all comes straight from Japan. I am also an affiliate with Waifu Wares. Use my chat command code Waifu, take you directly to the website, and use my code GRARLBROWN at checkout for 15% off on all of your online purchases. All right, so let me take a look at this real quick. Let's go to... Oh, wait, not. I could probably just do this. I do think it's funny, though, that, like, dinosaurs... No, dinosaurs is the theme. I thought it was going to be, like, a brand. Okay, these right here, these are really, really good. I have already pre-ordered one of these, and I went with the buck. I went with the buck. Because, like, look, Ember's really cool. I love Ember. Ember is really, really cool. He is my favorite T-Rex in the entire JP series. But... Look... See, the thing is, like, Ember with the buck coloring on it. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it is amazing. But let me see here real quick. Let's go to... And also the, what is this? Blade over here is also really good too. I really like this. The, Dinosaur Revolution, Allosaurus, I think looks really cool. I think it's really weird that it has like this weird like little thagomizer at the end of the tail for some weird reason, like right there. I don't know why it has it. It's not accurate, but it's cool. Here we go. Let's see here. Creative Beast Studios. So, okay, so their Stego is live, their Dragon is live. Their oh my god, I'm going full southern. See here, their Deinonychus, Answer Hoppus. See, I missed out on Allosaurus fragilis. I mean, like, their other Allosaurus offering, what is this, Jamadsini? Still looks really cool, though. I still like it. I don't know, I might pick it up maybe later on down the road, but... let's do Cyberzoic. Nope, it is not. The Allo Gym, still considered one of their best. Yeah, it looks cool. It's just, I really wanted the Fragilis because that's like the poster child for the Allosaurus species. Like, that's what people think of when they hear Allosaurus, is Allosaurus Fragilis. But, still though, I don't know, I might pick it up. I really want to get the Acro. The Acro looks amazing. Like, Jesus H. Titty Christ, this thing is just immaculate. Harley does reissues, so if it's gone, it's gone. True. True. Well, I don't know. I feel like they've been doing, like reissues, like, here and there with the Tyrannosaur line. But yeah, this right here just, oh! I love it. I love it. I'm saving up for the Acro. It's beautiful. It helps that it's David Silva's. Yeah, okay. I might save up for the Acrocanthosaur. Because, like, I was gonna go with, like, a whole Hell Creek formation display, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm just gonna grab whatever dinosaur I like. And this, yeah, you can tell this is his favorite because the coloring is so gorgeous. I really want to get Spicomelis. I really, really want to get a Spicomelis. Because that is really, really good. I don't know, maybe for my birthday I'll get maybe I'll get it. Let me see here real quick. Yeah, set aside some money for it. Maybe the Allophragilis is still on their official website. If not, the... Yeah, no, like, I'm sure... Well, no, I don't think it is. Because I had... Because the one thing that made me just go completely fuck it all, was, the Pachycephalosaur. Because, I was gonna buy the Pachycephalosaur for my whole Hell Creek formation, and that got sold out. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna just go with whatever. Yeah, just fuck it. So, the ones that I really do want to get is the Acrocanthosaur. And I do want to get one of the dragons and, and I'm going to wait on the T-Rex. I'm going to wait on the 2.0 T-Rex. Although this Carnotaurus looks really nice. Like, that is a really nice Carnotaurus. But yeah, no, like, that dragon, though. Yeah, that dragon looks so good. The problem with the dragons, though... So, my problem with the dragons is that they're huge. The dragons are really, really, really big. They're stupidly big. And the problem with the dragons is that I don't know where I would put the damn things. I would have no idea where to put them. Even whenever I get my own place, I don't know where I will put the damn thing. The dragon is deceptively large because it's so long and has big wings. Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, the dragon you got, Hollow, that one would probably be the most doable out of all the dragons, just because it doesn't have wings. It's like a drake. Right? It's basically just like a giant frosty drake. So you can at least find a place to scooch it in somewhere. Let's see here. That's my issue right now. I want the lizard dragon so bad, but I have no space for it. Exactly. No, exactly. Yeah, frosty drink sounds pretty good. Also, hi, Hour, hi, Takumi. How you guys doing? And I will say this, though, is that I know the creator of this line is a big fan of Zoids. So it makes me wonder, like, how much of, like, Zoids influence these armor? Right? How much of it did it influence some of the armor? Because I swear one of these looks straight up like the gun sniper. I think it's the Utah Raptor armor. I do like how apparently they are doing a like a He-Man version of this of the Smilodon to make him look like Cringer. Also, thank you for redeeming your park entrance. A sizable amount, I'd say. The Utah Raptor armor is very gun sniper coded. Exactly, no, exactly. I'm trying to see if I can find it, but I don't think. Because of course BBTS would update this and get rid of all the items that they are sold out of. Of course they would. So let me see here. But this one still looks really good. This one looks really good though. He-Man Smilodon armor is going to be a limited run, so you got to keep your eye on it. Oh yeah, so speaking of which, speaking of limited offerings, I want to show you guys something that's complete and utter bullshit. I want to show you guys something that's complete bullshit. Because they just announced the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive figures. Also, I do want to talk about the Dragon Zord that's going on right now, the crowdfunding Dragon Zord, because it took a road for the stupid. There was a sushi shop at Kroger's. Kroger's is nice. I haven't been to a Kroger's in a long time. Let me see here. I believe I liked it. Because it's so stupid. So, for New York Comic Con this year, right? So, for New York Comic Con, they decided that they are going to make a figure based off of the burning Millennium Godzilla design, which is a really cool design. I know a lot of people love it. It's just complete bullshit because it is an exclusive. Like, it's complete bullshit. Hi, Emoji, how you doing? And apparently, I'm not the only one who is having gripes with it being such an exclusive, because apparently Japanese fans are not happy with this either, because they also really want this thing to come out. Let's see if I can find it real quick. I gotta scroll. Let me see here, because I gotta scroll all the way down, don't I? Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see here. See if I can find it, actually. Oh, you know what? Let me look at this. Let me try to find this real quick. Let me do see here. SH Monster Arts. Ah, yep, first one on the list. There we go. There we go. Yep, so that right there is the New York Comic Con exclusive Burning Mirai Goji. And this looks absolutely nasty, and I love it. This looks absolutely nasty. They did a really good job on this. And I'm someone who's kind of given up on Monster Arts for like a couple of years now. And this looks really good. It's just, unfortunately, this isn't exclusive to New York Comic Con. So, no, like, I hate that. I absolutely despise that. So, the other thing that I wanted to show you guys real quick. So, speaking of bullshit, right? So, speaking of bullshit, because I was watching this on TG Omega's, right? I was watching this on TG Omega's video last night about this. Let's see here. Okay, so let me check this real quick. So I'm going to take you guys over to the Kickstarter campaign for the new what is this? Playmates Dragon Zord. So, TJ kind of brought this up. And I think this is complete bullshit. And we're going to look at, and you see this little area right here, right? You see this little area right here? Yeah, hold on to that little chestnut real quick. We'll get back to that. So, basically, long story short is that I don't know, there's an SH Monster Arts exclusive from SH Monster Arts that somehow came out again, BBTS. Yeah, but I think for the most part, it's mostly just at San Diego, New York Comic Con. Or just an exclusive at Comic Con. So maybe we'll see it, maybe we won't, I don't know. So, long story short about this. So, for those who don't know, Playmates got the toy licensing from Hasbro to make Power Rangers because Hasbro effectively killed the brand, right? They completely butt-fucked the brand and then just threw it under the bus. So now, Playmates have kind of picked up the mantle to make the toys. And they made the Dinosaur. There was one big thing about the Dinosaur Zord set, was that there was no Dragon Zord. People were wondering, well, where's the Dragon Zord? That's the most popular Zord in all of Power Rangers. Well, their bullshit explanation for this was that there was no, big seller retail store that wanted the Dragon Zord. Which I think is complete bullshit. It's absolute horseshit. So, now, they are throwing up the Dragon Zord up on a Kickstarter campaign. Yeah, literally a multi-million-dollar toy company is throwing the most popular Zord on a Kickstarter campaign. So, kind of got you all up to speed. Now, with this campaign, I hate it because they think you're stupid. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you. Playmates thinks that you're a bunch of knuckle dragging window lickers. They think you're dumb. Because the backer kicks, or the backer tiers that you get for this are ridiculous. So, one, the toy doesn't look good. Like, the toy itself does not look good at all. It looks like, it literally looks like the Dragon Midget. It's way too squat. Everything looks so oddly proportioned. It literally looks like something that came out of AI. The hands and arms are way too big. The feet are way too big. The head is way too big. The tail is practically a nub. And so the reason why this right here, so these look really awkward, is because the arms have a missile firing gimmick. What are the missiles? The arms. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, if you said, like, there was a missile firing gimmick in the fingers, yeah, sure, I can believe that. or maybe some effect parts. Nope, it's just rocket firing hands or arms like a Shogun Warrior toy. Now, we're about to see the perks here in a little bit because they're awful. They are awful. Sensory homunculus dragon. Yeah, kinda. What I want to know is who's this even for? Exactly. So these are clearly meant for collectors because they're the only people who are going to be buying Mighty Morphin Power Ranger toys. No child is playing with or buying Mighty Morphin toys. They're just not. It's us. So why are they so obsessed with making these clearly aimed for collectors dumbed down for babies, including things like missile firing gimmicks? Yeah, no, same here. I would rather go with the Super 7, and I'm not the biggest fan of Super 7. I have the Soul Chogokin Dragon Caesar, and I'm fine with it. I'm perfectly A-okay with that. And so, for here, also, I'm so sorry if you hear a loud hissing. There's a vacuum cleaner going on. So, God, that is distracting as fuck. So, basically, what it's saying here is that all Dragon Zords from this campaign will also come with a first edition label on the box for all you collectors out there. Okay, so does that imply like there's going to be a as of this campaign launch, there are no plans for the combinable Dragon Zord Playmates toys to be available for purchase again. So again, then why is it a first edition if there's not going to be another edition after that? That makes no sense. That makes zero sense. So now we're going to get to this whole debacle because this is something that fans are getting really upset about. So the proportions look really fucking weird, right? The proportions look absolutely fucking horrendous. So the Dragon Zord feet are far too high up. They're on the kneecaps rather than like right below the shins. The Dragon Shield itself looks really fucking weird. And also, the main thing about this that a lot of people are pointing out is the Dragon Zord mouth for the battle mode. So, in the show, the Dragon Zord has a fold-down mouth that reveals the Megazord's face, right? Well, here in the Super 7, I'm sorry, here in the Playmates version, they don't have that. They just don't have that. Like, at all. This what you see is quite literally what you're getting. We'll get to like more of this, but when I sit there and say like Playmates feels like they just did not give a single ounce of a fuck with this campaign, it really does feel like it. It really does feel like it, especially since you can't do the basic thing is folding down the Dragon Zord's mouth for the battle mode. And so now you have like this huge empty gap right here where there should be like, you know, a face. So we have more of a side view of the Dragon Zord, and it still doesn't look good. Like, this really does not look good at all. And then here we have what the Mega Dragon Zord looks like. And yeah, it does look good. The arm should be folded inward, so that way these look more of like a missile battery. And then there is your basically a drill looking butt plug, because that's essentially what this looks like. It looks like a butt plug. This looks like the Dragon Zord's tail butt plug more than anything. And so we're going to kind of skip all this because now we're going to get to the rewards tier. Oh boy. I can't wait to dig into this. So, for $50, you get the Dragon Zord. Okay, it's not bad, right? $50 to get the Dragon Zord? Not bad. 10 inches tall. Okay, cool. That's the nicest thing I could say about this, because going forward, for about $85, you get 2 Dragon Zords. Yeah, for 85 bucks, you could just get 2 Dragon Zords. That's okay. That's I mean, like, sure, yeah, okay. 1 to rock, 1 to stock for your mint inbox purists. Yeah, I don't think, for those who want things mint in box, I think that is more on the lines of, like, why would someone who wants to be a mint in box purist want one to have out of the box? That makes no sense. But there's more. Because I feel like these right here, this is probably to help, like, for scalpers. I think this is kind of helping the scalpers, because you can have one and then sell one for an absorbent amount. So, for $112, if you are stupid enough to give them more than 50 bucks, if you're that fucking stupid and you give these people $112, you get the Dragon Zord and a bunch of buttons, pins, and stickers. Yeah, like I said, if you give them this amount of money and more past this, you are completely fucking stupid. Yeah, so these are probably like made like what? Pennies on the dollar? Like you could make these for like 10 cents. Stickers. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? Right? What in fact, actually I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let me look up let me see here. See here. HasLab Transformers. Because I want to show you night and day right here, right? Let's do Kickstarter. Let's do. Oh yeah. Let's just do HasLab Transformers, right? Because I don't think there's any archive. Oh wait, hang on. Let's do perk list. So let's do. Okay, let's do for just for example, let's do Leo Kaiser. Right? For all intents and purposes, let's use Leo Kaiser as an example here because he was the most recent, right? He was the most recent, right? So, let me show you how Hasbro did a crowdfunding campaign, right? So, you had unlockable tiers, which is fine. So we have our main robots, right? So we'll just kind of scroll all the way down till we get to tier 1 at 100 at like I think what, like $13,000 or something like that, or 1,300 backers. You get Death Cobra. You get Death Cobra, a character that was in for like I think 1 episode. For the accessories, you get the nunchaku. You get a display stand. That was Leo Kaiser. Let's do. Let me do. Let's do Deathsaurus, because I think he came with like the most accessories, I think. So, let's do Deathsaurus, right? So, Deathsaurus. Right, so Deathsaurus. This campaign is ended. Fuck, never mind then. But basically, you got a lot more bang for your buck for your purchases outside of fucking stickers for $112. Where do you get $112 with a toy that's $50 and stickers that are probably worth like what, $1? So, this is probably the most useful campaign, or the most useful bundle right here, which honestly should have been maybe the $85 bundle, which is the bundle that gives you the Dino Megazord and the Dragon Zord. However, if you want to be really stupid, you can give them $150, which gives you the Scalpers bundle. This is the Scalpers bundle. There's no way to describe it. This is the Scalpers bundle. Because let's face it, if you are one of those people that are gonna be a scalper, you're gonna keep one of them, and then you're gonna sell all three of these for an exorbitant price. However, if you want to do $260, you can get the Dragon Zord. You can get 3 Dragon Zords, 2 Mammoths, 2 Triceratops, and 2 Saber-toothed Tigers. So this means you can scalp the Dragon Zords, and then at least one of each of these other Dinozords. However, I feel like if you really, really, really want to be dumb, you can give them $380, which gives you 3 Dragon Zords, the Dino Megazord, plus some spares, and all the stickers and bundles. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up. You get like, you get one that spins. You get one that spins. I hope you are happy with yourself. Oh, wait, hang on. Want to stream if that's okay. Send just message me real quick. But yeah, no, so if you sit there and give these people $380 for all of this, congrats, you're fucking stupid. And they don't even give you something like, say, like a power coin, a dragon dagger, a helmet, something. Fucking something. It says, thank you for your hard-earned money. No, you basically get the Scalpers bundle. Like, look at this. Like, okay, let's take a look at this. So, logo pins $13. Why are these pins like $13 a pop? Why are these $13 a pop? This makes no sense. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. They think you're stupid. They think you're stupid. Since Windows crowdfunding tiers give you a spare crowdfunded figure, then what's the point? Exactly. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if you get any of these, this is basically the Scalpers bundle. Because that's who are going to be the people who are back in these tiers are scalpers. It's like, are you serious? Are you dead ass serious? What are we doing? What are we doing here? And this is their first outing. Again, Hasbro gave us Deathsaurus. Hasbro also gave us what? For a backer tier, it was what? The hyper cannon. I think it was the hyper cannon, the throne. I think his sword was one of those tiers. A display stand. You know, stuff that actually goes for the character instead of I don't know, stickers and spares that we've had lying around in the warehouse. And the saddest thing about all this, guys, the saddest thing about this is that this is more than likely going to get fully funded. Oh, hang on. Let me bring in Sin in here real quick. Hang on. Just give me a second. Give me a second here. Hello?
Hello?
Hang on, let me move my Fugi out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna call you for a bit.
Oh, what bit?
Are you you okay? Because
Yeah, I'm just very confused what bit.
So I found on Etsy some Dino Rider stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share my screen with you real quick because I told chat that you've been helping me out with my money.
Uh-huh.
How mad would you be if I sat there and said I'm going to invest in this? How mad would you be if I sat there and said I'm going to invest in this?
After what happened recently, I'm gonna say no.
But come on,
invest in this.
But it's so cool though.
I know it's so cool, but you have things you gotta do.
I know. Also, how mad would you be if I told you I want to invest in where's it at real quick? So I'm also showing chat this because I'm like, if I invest in this thing, you're gonna kill me. Where's the dragon? Where's the dragon at? hang on. I'm doing this for a bit. Where's the dragon?
What's the bit?
The dragon. Do you see that dragon?
Yeah.
How mad would you be if I try to invest in this?
Very mad. It's even more than the other one.
But it looks really cool though.
I know it looks really cool, hon, but you can't do that. Not right now.
See, chat, this is what I was telling you. I would love to invest in this thing, but apparently Sen says that I can't.
Not at this moment, no.
What if I took out a loan for this?
No, absolutely not. No.
You say this, but I have done this before.
I know, and I don't like it. That's not what you're supposed to do for loans.
I know that's not what I'm supposed to do for loans. I made bad financial choices, but also because we're also talking about Kickstarter stuff. I have a feeling you will come over and completely beat the shit out of me if I told you if I backed any of these.
Have you backed any of them?
Oh god, no, I'm not. I just got done roasting this shit.
Okay, good.
Because for about $112, I can get the Dragon Zord and a bunch of buttons and stickers.
That's no. I mean, the Dragon Zord doesn't even look.
No, it doesn't look good at all.
No.
But also, if I also really wanted to, I could do 150 and get 4 of the same fucking thing.
What's the point? I guess
that's what chat was saying!
For whatever reason. Okay, so the only reason why I think that...
Scalpers.
It's a collector's, though.
Scalpers.
Well, it's not just scalpers, because it's it's not just scalpers. But if you have a family and you have, I don't know, 2-3 kids who also like it, instead of having them all fight for the one, you can maybe, gift them.
True, but these are also meant for
It's like it.
But these are also meant for like collectors.
I know, yeah.
These are.
That's why when I saw like collectors club, I'm like, what? Somebody would not want to give that to a fucking child.
No, these are meant for.
Well, they would. They would give it to the child and be like, "Don't play with it. Leave it in the box. Keep it for like 50 years."
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, whenever I have kids and my kids come in and they want to touch Daddy's collection, it's like, Mom's the least of your problems right now.
I want to touch Daddy's collection.
Oh my god. There she is. There she is. Hold up. I gotta move you. Because you're like literally like right in my face.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
You have a problem with that?
I'm not complaining. But like, okay, but like, now for $260, I can get the Dragon Zord. No, I'm sorry. I can get 3 Dragon Zords and the Dino Megazord with spares. Scalpers. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Scalpers. That's the only people who will invest in it.
It's made for scalpers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, also it's, so apparently, because I went over this with chat, but apparently, all of your Dragon Zord toys are going to be labeled as first edition. They have no intent. They have, first edition, and they have no intent on selling this on retail. So what's the point of having first edition if you're not gonna sell it on mass retail?
Are they planning on maybe making like a second edition and like switching shit up like later?
Nope. It is a one and done deal. Because it's a multi-million-dollar toy company using Kickstarter.
Yeah.
This hurts my brain. This hurts my brain.
You know what? Multi-million dollars are helping scalpers all around the world.
Yeah, because that's... You know what's sad, though, about this?
Mm-hmm.
Look how much has already been raised.
Yeah, that seems about right.
And they got 30 days left. And also Ranma says it's going to get fully funded because even at this point, at this price point, it's still the only way for collectors to grab a MMPR Dragon Zord for their collection if they want one. Trying to get an OG or SMP in certain countries is practically impossible. True, but they also have other alternatives like Soul Chogokin, like I do. By this point, the people who collect MMPR already have a Dragon Zord. Like, God. But yeah, hon, that's all I wanted to show you.
Okay.
Unless you want to stick around.
I'm sorry that I said no. I always want to stick around with you.
Okay, well, I mean, we can sit here and stream together then.
Okay.
But just, oh my god, no, just like, I've already decided that this is going to be for my birthday. Not the dragon. I've decided not on the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Acrocanthosaurus. Look, I'm getting a big something for my birthday, one way or the other. This is the Acrocanthosaurus, and it's apparently the creator of this line's favorite dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like the price, but I'm getting this for my birthday.
I already saw the price.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, you didn't. It's the same price as the dragon, but it's like big dragon or big dinosaur. I'm going with big dinosaur. But So, like, the whole point of this line, Sen, is that they are scientifically accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as far as we know of. So, like, they're just now doing what is called Beast of the Cenozoic. Which are things like the Mammoth, the Kellenkin, the Dire Wolf. They have Smilodon. They have Moetherium. This dumpy little dweeb. Which is a relative of elephants.
I was gonna ask, it reminds me of a tapir.
They do kind of look like a tapir, but they are members of the elephant family.
Mm.
The one dinosaur I really want to get is the Spicomelus. Do you want to see how crazy this thing is?
Then why don't you get that for your birthday instead?
But
if
I
you
want the
really
big.
want it?
But I want. I'll probably both.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about
Excuse me, sir, but what do you mean?
It's
no,
called.
I'm not worried about it.
It's called having army money. It's called having army money.
Sweetheart.
I know.
Sweetheart.
I know. I'll probably get the big dinosaur, but still, like, that's really cool.
I know, sweetness. I
Okay.
know.
So this here is Spicomelus. It is one of my favorite dinosaurs of all time. When people saw this thing, people flipped their shit. This is actually how it's supposed to look. People called it the real live Anguirus from the Godzilla movies because this is kind of what Anguirus would have looked like. It is a nodosaur, which is a relative of the ankylosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
I really love this thing. It is so goddamn crazy. And then there's also this. This is the Ceratosaur. I mean, I already have a Ceratosaur. It's the Jurassic version of the Ceratosaur, but that's really cool. Okay, with these two dinosaurs that are coming out, the Ceratosaur and the Acrocanthosaur, they're both really, really cool. Like, the guy who made this really, really pulled out the stops for this one. And then they got a dire wolf. But they also, so weirdly enough, Hun, is that they also did a Smilodon.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a saber-tooth tiger. And supposedly they are doing one for like He-Man.
He-Man specific?
Yeah. They're gonna make it into Cringer colors. Smilodons are really cool. I love Smilodons. But there's also the Stegosaur, which is also really nice. Like, I told chat, this line is dangerous for me. Especially since they
I
had...
feel like anybody selling somewhat good dinosaur stuff is really dangerous for you.
Well, yes, especially since these people did a Tyrannosaur line.
Mm-hmm.
Which is something like this guy. This is Eutyrannus. It's the largest dinosaur we know of that had feathers.
Mm-hmm.
It is, by Tyrannosaur standards, it's in the smaller range, but that's not saying much because it's still a pretty big animal. I'm like now getting sucked into my autism right now and stuff, play Pokemon. Because today was Pokemon Day.
Oh, that's fine.
But now I just want to
It's
show
your
you
stream.
dinosaurs. But I'm showing you dinosaurs
That's fine,
though.
sweetie.
So,
It's okay.
but also they also have like a Carnotaurus, like from the Jurassic Park movies.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. I also love the fact that you do actually see the vestigial arms there.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have like no elbows. Like no elbows at all. But what's really cool though are these horns, because these horns here, so in life they would have had a keratinous sheath like a bull. So in real life, a real Carnotaurus would have had pretty elaborate looking horns. But they're also meant for speed. Like, they are weirdly fast. They can also slightly unhinge their jaws.
Why are you telling me that?
Like a snake, yeah. They are weird. But also, yeah, I was looking at toys this stream. Because they also have...
I can tell.
You know, I do that all the time. This is why I say, chat, she is basically my wrangler when it comes to my spending. Except something slipped through the cracks and it's now in my private warehouse in HobbyLinkJapan. Oopsie poopsie, use my chat command code XLJ to take directly to the website.
Excuse me?
What? What?
What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
What do you mean it's in the warehouse for you, sweetness?
It's so HobbyLinkJapan. So HobbyLinkJapan. Hang on, let me actually make you bigger because you're getting a little upsetty about this. So let me make you bigger. There you go. So HobbyLinkJapan has a thing where it's like you can either ship it now or you can have it sent to your private warehouse. It's storage.
Oh, so you paid for it?
No, not.
And it's
not. Well, yeah, I did pay for it. It's look, it's one. Remember how I told you there was things that I literally cannot cancel? Yeah, that's one of them.
One of them.
That was one of them. It's for a custom.
Okay.
Chat, I feel like if her PNG can fold her arms, it probably would be.
All right. Well, you already paid for it, I guess, and you said you couldn't stop the pre-order.
Yeah, I couldn't.
And you wouldn't lie to me about that.
No,
so...
I actually wouldn't. I don't lie. It's a good thing she's not over here right now, because otherwise I would be sleeping on the couch. Am I wrong?
The couch is too comfortable for you. You'd be sleeping on the floor.
Do you understand that I am an army soldier?
I don't care.
Do you
couch is still too comfortable for you.
Do you understand that I am an army soldier? We have been trained to sleep on literally Do you want to know what one of
Yes, I understand. All I'm saying is that it's still too comfortable for you. It's got plush. It's got some give so you can comfortably lay on it without any issue.
Yeah, do you want to see what I got and what it's going to be used for? If it makes you sleep a little bit better at night?
Nothing makes you sleep better at night. All right, show me.
I like how you're so disappointed. I like how
has to be.
I like how you're just so disappointed by all of this, chat. I'm getting scolded at my own stream.
Look, if things were a whole separate situation, I would totally be like, yeah, splurge on yourself a little bit, treat yourself. I want you to take care of yourself. I want to see you happy with your things. But that is not the situation right now. Thus, I am upset at you.
I know that because I told you about what happened on Monday. Look, that's getting paid because otherwise I'd be in big trouble with the law, and I quite frankly don't want to be in trouble with the law.
I don't want you in trouble with the law either.
Yeah, I hate the traffic in New England. This is... Hang on, let me see here real quick, because I got to sign out of my HobbyLinkJapan account, otherwise it's going to dox me. Because it says, "Hi, welcome, IRL name." Okay, so let me see here. All right, give it a minute. Okay, there we go. So, this popped up into my warehouse. Let me share my screen. There you go. So that popped up into my warehouse.
That's awesome. I like that.
And this is what I'm going to do. So, I'm going to turn that into this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're just going to paint over it?
Yep. Just a simple paint over.
Okay.
Well, so the history with this is that so the HMM Red Blade Liger is kind of on the rare-ish side when it comes to these kind of Zoids. So they did a first run of this back in, like, I want to say 2008, 2009-ish, give or take. Which...
So you were too young.
I wouldn't say I was too young. I was just getting back into Zoids because I lost all of my model kits in Hurricane Katrina. So, I missed out on that. Now, I believe they also did a rerun of it. God, I don't know when. I think the Iron Bible will... Hang on, let me consult the Iron Bible. Because this is basically all things Zoids. So, yeah, so this came out in 2008, so this makes it nearly 20 years old.
Okay.
And then this came out again in 2014, which I missed. Now, due to some legal mumbo-jumbo rigmarole, anime-exclusive Zoid kits in the HMM line were very, very rare. And they were very expensive. Now, luckily though, they do kind of do reprints of these Zoids, but just like in their base color. So, the red Blade Liger, you can easily just get a blue Blade Liger and just paint it over. Like, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And so, I'm like, I don't want to hunt down a HMM Red Blade Liger, so I am just gonna go and grab a normal Blade Liger and just paint it red.
Yep, it's the same exact skeleton, basically.
Yeah. No. Oh no. It literally is just the same. It's just the same stock Blade Liger model, except it's got a red paint color. And it has red attack boosters, which luckily this Blade Liger does. And it was a toss-up between either that or the Mirage Blade Liger. And it's funny because I think Blade Liger is probably the one Zoid I think I have the third most copies of in my collection. The Berserk Fuhrer comes at number 1 because that's my favorite Zoid of all time. I can count on my hand how many Fuhrers I have. I have 5. I have
so 5. The whole hand.
Well, I had 6, but I used it for a custom. But yes, I have 5 Fuhrers. So it was a toss-up between this, and I consulted Phobos about this. So it was a toss-up between that and this, the Mirage Blade Liger. Which, this one would have been kind of more of a pain in the ass. Because it's not just red and white. It is, I believe it's like a pearlescent white and salmon. Or like a Sakura pink.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I actually put it up to a coin toss. It was either this or Leon's Blade Liger from the anime, and Leon won. So now I will have, I have a Blade Liger. I have Blade Liger BI, which is Black Impact, which is like a steel gray Blade Liger, like a steel gray silver and black variant, which I custom painted because that is not a thing in this line. And now I'll have a red Blade Liger. The other Zoid that I have the most variant of is the Gun Sniper, which I have that one in my backlog. I'm actually looking at it right now. Yeah, that one just came in relatively recently.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm monitoring my money. Don't worry. Wink, wink.
Okay, you know I worry about you.
I know. Still, wink, wink, chat. I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, you are. At this point, it's like, why even bother asking?
What?
Why even bother asking me if, you know, can I spend my money on X, Y, and Z if you're just gonna fucking do it anyway?
I consult you, otherwise it would be a horrible, bad financial choice. Like how I bought a Zoid that was nearly $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still paying that off. I use credit.
Yeah.
You'll find out that financial literacy and me do not mix sometimes.
And I'm trying to help.
You have inherited a mess. I want you to know this.
I know, sweetie. I know.
You have.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
You're like that dog in the burning house, just going like, "This is fine."
No, that's you. That is you. You're in the burning house, and you're saying that this is fine when it is in fact not fine.
I feel like this is more like you now because you're just like, oh boy, what did I get? What did I sign up for?
Go fucking play your Pokemon.
I'm about to play Pokemon. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you wish to sit and watch me play Pokemon and hang out?
Like I said, I just like hanging out with you. So
okay, and plus we were wanting to hang out anyway. So I mean, multitasking.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be doing a little bit of a switcheroo because I did say Pokemon Gold, but I'm gonna do Pokemon Crystal.
Oh, you downgraded.
What do you mean I downgraded?
Pokemon Gold is superior.
Pokemon Crystal literally has both things from Gold and Silver.
Downgrade.
Wait, hold up. What is Pokemon Crystal Clear? I'm on this emulator site.
What do you mean emulator site? You own this game.
No, I don't.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
Yeah, because we don't want what is it? Nintendo to come after us like the Pinkertons. Yeah, did you know about that?
Miyamoto himself, or is yeah.
Oh wait, here we go.
I was gonna say Miyamoto himself, or M-Dog as I like to call him. He is very particular about people owning their games.
Yeah, and did you hear what they're doing with Pokemon? What is it? Pokemon Bank?
Yeah, they're shutting it down.
Yeah, I hate that. Oh wait, here we go. Pokemon Crystal is superior because it has one less roaming legendary to chase down. Thank you.
Oh no, a legendary that I hate chasing at. I never felt like that was shit.
Let me see here. See here, open world, deep custom. Choose from customized. Ooh, do we?
And if Crystal was so much better, how come it didn't have a remake like Soul Silver and Heart Gold?
Okay, do we want to play Crystal or Crystal Clear? Because I guess it has all of the Pokemon, and you can go to Johto and Kanto.
It's up to you. It's your Pokemon game.
See here, it removes linear block roadblocks and HMs, allowing players to start in any Johto. All right, you know what? Hang on. We'll play Crystal. Fuck it. We'll play Crystal. We'll play Crystal. Fuck it. You know, I was actually looking up some of the old beta Pokemon. Let's see here, because Nintendo has stopped making enhanced third versions since Gen 4. True. No, that's true. Like, I'm gonna be real. I haven't played a good Pokemon game since Sun and Moon.
Oh, you caught that good?
I mean, compared to Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield.
Well, those were after. I thought Sword or not Sword. I thought Sun and Moon were kind of shit. It came to the point where it came to the point where me and my friend were playing. He somehow, I think he dropped his game and it came out the cartridge or something like that, and it didn't save, so he lost about like 5 hours of progress, and he's just like, I don't want to fucking do it again. It's not fun. So
I'm not gonna lie, for me, I solely got Sword and Shield for the waifus. I'm not joking.
Even get with them. What are you talking?
I know you can,
because
you had like the water type gym leader. You had the professor's assistant that everyone went completely nutso-butso over. Hi, Rennie. How you doing? Thank you for redeeming your park entrance. Let me see here. Fuck. Hang on. Okay, so that's web browser. Gotcha. Let's do it. Add a new browser. What is up with? Okay, so hang on real quick. These new like OBS updates. I swear.
That's why I never update them.
I will if I have to. Let me make you smaller. There we go.
I've skipped 2 updates so far with that.
That's fair. Hang on, let me give Rennie a shout out, because if you guys haven't checked out Rennie, please do. Like, her model's so fucking adorable. We need to hang out more often, Rennie. There's a lot of people I need to hang out with. It's just time zones are a nightmare.
That's how it goes.
Let me see here, Rennie, Miki. There we go. Yeah, no, it's just because like there's some okay, so there were some friends of mine that live in like Europe and they want to collab, and I'm like, I can't, because your evenings are like 2 or like 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Okay. Let's see here. I don't trust OBS updates until it's stable. Like stable. That's honestly fair. In all honesty, that's honestly fair, but someone's got to be the canary in the coal mine. There we go.
You know, you don't have to be the canary in the coal mine. You can just not do it.
Yeah, but someone's gotta. All right, here we go.
No, you don't have to be the one.
Ooh, that's loud. No, that's true. I mean, that's honestly true. Let me see here. I'm trying to make it a little bit like quieter. There we go. So you want to explode? Yes, I want to explode. Like after having Taco Bell. Or having the Taco Bell lettuce.
Actually, fun fact, Taco Bell was like one of the very first, like once it came to being that lettuce specific was giving people diarrhea. Taco Bell was actually the very first of the few to initiate to get rid of everything.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why people keep giving it like shit when they're one of the first to be like, oh no, nope, get rid of it, we're recalling it, nope.
I think it's just Taco Bell has a weird. Also, hi Tabby, thank you so much for subscribing for. Oh my God, 7 months, Jesus! Has it really been that long? Well, I think what it is that Taco Bell just has like a reputation of like not great food. I think that's probably why.
Here's the thing, though. It's like, you're going to a Taco Bell. Are you really expecting great food? It's like going to a McDonald's and expecting, like, a 4-star burger.
That's true. Fuck. Let's see. Hang on, let me plug up my controller, because apparently this can work with a controller. Also, fun fact about the legendary trio in this game, they're not dogs. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I say that because some people to this day believe that they're dogs.
Yeah, because I remember for a while they said legendary dogs, and I'm looking at Raikou like that's not a dog.
No, Raikou is... Well, Raikou's neither a dog or a cat. He's based off of the Raiju. Let's see, who's the special guest? This is Sin. Why don't you introduce yourself while I set everything up here?
Hello, I am Sen. I also stream here and there, like, late at night, I guess, for some people. I'm a variety streamer. I do all things from cozy and horror, all things in between. And I like to just vibe. I do silly shit. I say silly shit. Silly shit.
Yeah, she's really cool.
I just like the game.
Yeah, we love Sen in here.
I think one of the things... Oh, no. Well, we love you, so it's all good.
I don't know about that.
I think if people didn't like you or love you, I don't think they'd be here.
That's true.
I mean, I guess somebody could watch you out of spite, but for like, why?
I don't get like people who hate watch. It's like, yeah, thanks for helping me boost my numbers up, motherfucker. I hate when people are like, oh yeah, thank you for boosting my numbers. Let's up those numbers, baby. Let's see here.
I was gonna say, you could always move my Fugi, make it smaller, and move it on top of you, so that way it doesn't block your Pokemon text.
Actually, I'll just put you a little bit closer. Let's see here. Where did you go? Let's see. There you are. There we go. Let's see here. I remember calling them dogs for the longest time before calling them beasts. Well, yeah, beast would be a correct term because they're... So weirdly enough, apparently Suicune's a leopard. I never knew that. Apparently he's a leopard. Let me see here. We actually switched this to Pokemon Crystal. Also, Sin, did you know that this is my favorite Pokemon region?
No.
Yeah, no, Johto is my favorite region, and so is Gen 2. Yeah, no.
Johto is my favorite.
Yeah, I love Johto. I have a lot of fond memories playing Gold and Silver and Crystal. And also, Tabby, yes, he is a leopard that has some looseness with the Kirin. I don't know if I gave you a shout out, but there you go. Oh, okay, I did. For 56 minutes, what the fuck? That's dumb. And, so Entei is... I think Entei is probably the only one of the trio that is technically a cat.
Actually, from what I'm seeing here... when asked about Raikou's design, Muneo Saito described the process as being difficult as Raikou took many twists and turns. There was even a Blue Thunder version with the drum on its back. but it eventually fell into a tiger-like design.
Yeah, it's based off of the
Its
Raiju.
long upper fangs bear the resemble of a Smilodon, commonly known as a saber-toothed tiger.
Which is funny because they turn into a fucking brontosaur. In the paradox form. I don't get that! I get why. I get kind of why they did a brontosaurus for Raikou. Sen, do you know why they chose brontosaurus for Raikou? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Hang on, because it's a bad.
If I say no, if I say no,